your daughter start walking a certain kind of way? I don't know how she got pregnant. Yes, you do. You saw it coming. All of a sudden, your daughter's behind started to spread like this. Oh, Lord. And you tell me you ain't see it coming? Come on, y'all. Everybody say, denial is our biggest problem. You know why we in denial? Because we don't, not my child. Not my child. No, Now, that child ain't no good. But not my child. I raised my child better than that. That's what I hear from all of the parents. You know it's coming when you hear your daughter sneaking, talking on the phone. Why you gotta whisper? Tell your child, raise your voice and you're gonna talk on my telephone. So I can hear what you're talking about. You know some of these stuff, y'all. I remember I was 15 years old. I came home one day. 15 years old. 15 now, okay? And I told my grandmother, great-grandmother overheard me say something about my girlfriend. Lord have mercy. Yo, who? And see, when she gets upset, her nose gets real big and her bottom lip will shake. Yo, who? Who's her mother? That's the kind of stuff I was asked at 15 years old. What church do they go to? Where they live at? Those are the kind of stuff. That's stuff I went to. Now y'all don't ask no stuff like that. Y'all ask no stuff like that. A complete total stranger comes sitting up in your house in your living room. You come home from work and you, oh hi. How you doing? Is it all right if I come in? You see how backwards things are now? I remember one time, you know, man, I had this little girl call my house. My grandmother answered the phone. Don't you be calling here and slam the phone down. I'm 15, 16 years old. Now they're calling it 6 and 7 and 8 years old. See, when I was growing up, it was an offense for a young girl to call a boy. Man, no. Now the brothers ain't got to call. Little boys, little girls, 5 and 6 and 7 of them call the same little boy. And the mothers ain't correcting it. Secondary prevention is when you see the warning signs and you do something about it before the problem gets started. But again, know where that comes in from? Know what that needed for that? Remember the other point I gave? Parental inadequacy. Proper parenting is key. Lack of parental supervision, parental rejection, lack of parent-child involvement. You can't get involved with your child's activities because you don't know what's going on. You want to be your friend, your child's friend. Hear what I'm saying, man. You want to be your child's friend. You don't want your child angry with you. You know, you ain't got no friends, so you need your child to be your friend. Did that make sense? Yeah. See, we don't even realize that's what we're doing. And last thing you want is your friend to not be your friend. God didn't call you to be your child's friend. God called you to be their parent. God called you to be their teacher. Yes. As children, offenders are less successful in school, have lower attendance rates, more likely to leave school early than their peers. And then there's the third kind of prevention, tertiary prevention, and that's when law enforcement ends up getting involved in it. And they end up in prison. Sentencing a person to prison is supposed to ensure that they will not commit a crime while serving their sentence. But most crimes are being committed now in prison. Crime prevention after the fact, because the person is known to the community, has already broken the law. This is tertiary prevention. While these measures ensure for a time that the offender cannot commit another offense, they cannot reverse the original crime. And I close by saying, family, that despite these levels of prevention, what must be remembered is that the fundamental to prevention is our commitment to the needs and essentials of adequate care to our children. If you're not willing to sacrifice for their tomorrow, then they won't have a tomorrow. And it'll be our fault. I'll show you.